Right, guys, in this video, we're going to talk about how to navigate some of the tools that you have for your disposal on your Soundtrap dashboard. We're going to start in the bottom, actually, with a couple of the tools here. You'll see that big red button. That's your record button. Pretty much always means record. You're going to notice that the button up here to enable a track to record is also highlighted red. You've got your play button, which you should all recognize. You've got fast forward next to that, and then rewind next to that. This is one you're probably going to find yourself clicking often. If you click stop, that's going to shoot you right back here to the start of your track. And this little purple bar right here is where you're going to start playback, where you're going to record everything. This right here is a volume button. So if you click and drag it down, you're going to decrease the volume of whatever track you have selected. If you click and drag it up, you're going to increase the volume. You can see that knob there, kind of like a producer's board. Don't worry about this solo track button. If you ever want to mute a track because you want to listen to something without your music or your voice or something like that, you can click that and it's going to mute the track until you unmute it. This right here, these are automations that we're going to get into more when it comes to mixing, so we won't worry about that for right now. Up at the top, you can see your second markers, so the same track I had recorded in just the how to create your voice tutorial. It's about 12, 13 seconds long, and you can see that it stretches out a little further here. The more we record, the further along we'll get there. Let's say you've got a voice track and you want to add another track. You can always go over here to add a new track. Once again, select voice and microphones. And you'll notice that I'm just going to close that real quick. You'll notice that all these mic tracks have a microphone next to it. So if we want to use some of our tools, zoom to the end of there and start recording on that one. Then you can see where the purple's being drawn here. I'm recording on a new track. And when I hit stop, it's going to process. And then, hey, I've got a new track here. So it's a different color just to kind of delineate it. And now I've got that on a new track. Stop. You can see where the purple's being drawn here. If you want to move a track around, you can just click and drag it. And so you could overlap some tracks. You probably don't want to do this with your voice because it's going to be really hard to understand. But you could do that with sound effects. You could do it with music. Let's listen to that. Whenever you're done with that, you're just going to hit. So we got two sets of my voice going on at the same time. And I mean, hearing me talk once is bad enough. So if we say mute the original track, we'll just hear the new one. You can see where the purple's being drawn here. And that's some basic navigation techniques for you.